In today's Money Watch, we are talking about tax scams and the latest IRS list of the so-called Dirty Dozen. Now, that's a rundown of the most common scams the agency sees, especially during tax filing season. CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger is here to break it all down. How you doing, Jill?
Doing well.
All right, so first on this year's list, a scam designed to steal sensitive taxpayer information or phishing scams. Break this down for us.
Phishing, and you ready for this? Smishing,
Smishing.
SMS or text messaging.
Okay.
Just think about this. Before you even consider scams, remember that the IRS is not texting you, and the IRS is not actually sending you an email.
Okay, say that again. You have to say that again.
They're not emailing you. So put your big defense mechanism up, and also know that they'll only call you if you've actually been notified by mail prior. So what we're trying to do is identify any inbound communication that seems to be from the IRS or from a state tax agency. They are preying on fear and greed. Fear, we're freezing your account. Greed, you've got a tax refund. You get something like that, especially if it's time sensitive, then you just run the other way.
Hook, line, and sinker. They get you right there. All right, so for people who want to set up online accounts with the IRS, there are also people scamming those folks.
Exactly. And so we talked about this earlier this week. I said, hey, go to the IRS.gov, set up your own account. There are now inbound solicitations of companies that are saying, we'll set up the account for you. They are phishing or smishing you. They're trying to get your personal information so they can set up an account, get your personal information, file returns for you. Only do this yourself at IRS.gov.
All right, so what is check washing?
Okay, this is like an old school scam gang. And it is not part of the Dirty Dozen yet, but this is rampant across the country.
How does it work?
Basically, thieves go into a mailbox, they pull out checks, they use nail polish remover, they take they basically wash the amount, they then steal it and cash it. Okay, this is important. To avoid this, try to go to your local post office to deposit your checks. Be very careful. Monitor your accounts. Use black gel pens because they're harder to mess with. Be on alert, my friends.
So this was late 90s when this was really happening. Now these old school scams are coming back.
Coming back.
Yeah, appreciate you, Jill. People need this information.